Order of the day is a motion on urgent need to curb the daily incidents of armed robbery attacks along Okene Lokoja Road, Kogi State. Standing in the name of Honorable Ossai Nicholas Ossai, Honorable Ossai is now invited to move the motion.
Republic of Nigeria, distinguished honorable colleagues, I remain Honorable Ossai Nicholas Ossai. I represent Doko Pani Federal Constituency of Delta State. Mr. Speaker, urgent need to curb the daily incident of armed robbery attacks along Upila, Okene Lokoja Road, Kogi State, and Edo State. Mr. Speaker, the House notes the current security challenges in the country being manifested in past. In the almost daily incidents of armed robbery attacks, killings, and kidnapping of innocent Nigerians along Upila, Okene Lokoja Road. Worried, Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues, that these waves of gruesome killings, robberies, and kidnapping have exacerbated the fears and apprehensions of Nigerians over their security while traveling along that route. Recall, Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues, that Section 14(2)(b) of the 1999 Constitution provides that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. Resolved, Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues, to call on the Inspector General of Police to, as a matter of urgency, crack down on the activities of these criminals operating along the Upila-Okene Lokoja roads and deploy more personnel for surveillance purposes in order to ensure the safety of travelers. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Professor Makila Labi, I represent the North, the South, Egbedore, and the Ijibo Federal Constituency. I so second the motion as moved by Right Honorable Nicholas Ossai. I so second.
Honorable colleague, I remain Honorable Ossai Nicholas Ossai. I represent Doko Pani Federal Constituency of Delta State. I'm from Delta State. Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable, you will recall recently, Mr. Speaker, that 4 days ago, the permanent secretary from Osun State and a director from the ministry was kidnapped between Okene and Lokoja. This is just of recent. Mr. Speaker, for the past 4 or 5 weeks, the dangerous aspect of Okene Lokoja Road is in an alarming state. Mr. Speaker, you agree with me, Mr. Speaker, on a daily basis, people are killed, travelers that need the protection of the law, travelers that need the protection of police, travelers that need the protection of government of Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, you agree that this road between Okene, Upila, and Lokoja is one of the busiest roads because it connects north and south. The eastern part is connected, the south-south part is connected, the southwest is connected. On a daily basis, people are kidnapped recklessly. That means people are not safe. That means business activity, people are robbed. Household incomes are robbed. And they need our protection in line with Section 14. Now, if we don't address this issue, I listened to the Inspector General of Police 3 days ago on a chat in Channel, and he was saying that the rescue of those permanent secretary and the director was through a crack team that he has. If we are to wait only crack team, anywhere these things happens, a crack team will go. My people, in my local language, if I translate it to English, is that prevention is better than what? Here. It is better to prevent an illness than administering drugs when the illness has manifested. The issue with this motion trying to cure, Mr. Speaker, is to be proactive, whereby the Inspector General of Police will now be proactive along Nigerian roads. Nigerian roads, most especially this road that is connecting business between north and south. What are we talking? We say our commerce are not growing. Distribution of produce are not growing, are not moving from north to south. That causes inflation by making sure that there are increase in prices of goods. Because for me to be able to pass through those channels to take my goods, driver has to charge me more, and this money has to be included in these commodities. At the end of the day, Nigerians suffer from negligence of an institution of government that ought to address the situation. What this motion tends to achieve is to put the Inspector General of Police of Nigeria to be proactive in making sure that this road, police are key along Upila, because that's where the devil is manifesting himself. So on this ground, Mr. Speaker, I urge you, because you know about this road. Many people have been robbed. Many drivers have been killed. Innocent people have been killed. Some of us that have phobia for traveling through the air passes through this road. On a daily basis, they might not have the kind of security I will have in passing this road. It is not everybody that have this privilege of having security to pass through that road. So what now happened to ordinary Nigeria who do not have security to pass through this road? It then means they will carry their heart in their hand. And this is not what governance is all about. So this motion tends to cure this issue and address the plight of Nigeria passing through that road and bring succor to many of them and bring the distribution of goods from north to south to be in a state of equilibrium. On this ground, Mr. Speaker, I urge your honourable member to support this motion with the speed of light it requires. I rest my case.